about 5:30 in the morning. First pump. I just put Kerrigan in her crib because she was still sleepy. She had moved over to my bed early this morning because she kept waking up. But I just put her back in her crib. I'm getting ready to pump. And I'm going to pump for about 20 minutes and then get ready for work. But look like she's waking up now, so I'm going to have to stop and go get her and bring her in here. So y'all, I'm super tired every morning around this time. Like, it takes me a lot to wake up. Even though I had the schedule for several months now, I'm still super sleepy. Waking up at 5 something to pump before work. Once I'm done pumping, I'll be able to get more rest and sleep in a little bit longer. But since I do have to pump, I have to make sure I get up like 25 to 30 minutes before like I would normally wake up so that I can pump and get my parts clean and get my pump bag ready and stuff. So I'm like super sleepy, but I'm pumping now. I leave everything on my nightstand before I go to bed so that when I wake up in the morning, all of my pump parts are cleaned and just in the basket and ready to go. So I just have to, assemble everything and pump so I don't have to go in the kitchen and get stuff together. It's more convenient to have everything ready in the basket the night before. That's my pump basket, that little pink basket there. Done pumping. 3 ounces in my left boob. About 4.5 ounces in my right, plus this other 5 ounces. So about 10 ounces in my right, 3 ounces in my left. I usually pump about 13 to 15 ounces in the morning. I could have went longer, but I got to get ready for work. I'm already running late. But I did pump for about 23 minutes. So this is everything I was able to get out in 23 minutes. These 3 bottles here is what I was able to get out. Getting ready to take these bags to the car real quick. Thank God I have a garage at my apartment, but I got her bottles, my pump bag, and my lunch bag. I'm gonna run this to the car while she's sleeping, then I'm gonna come back in the house and wake Kerrigan up and get her ready. Here's little Kerrigan. Mommy just put her clothes on. Just a little outfit for school. You say good morning, sweetie. See, I'm still tired. I didn't want to wake up. She was still asleep, so I woke her up. But I'm gonna do her hair real quick, and then we gotta get out of here because I only got a couple of minutes to leave out of here and get her to daycare in order to be on time for work. Walk into the building. Look, all the way over here in this top right corner, that is my lab. So I'm in the pump room in my job. This is my first pump break of the day for work. It's about 8 o'clock. So I usually take my first break at 8 o'clock. Here in this designated pump room, we have a board here that you sign up for. As you can see, it's a lot of ladies that use this pump room. So I usually keep my same schedule, and I come down here at 8 o'clock and pump. So I put my pump bag in this locker here, and I'm gonna get everything out and set up. We do have a refrigerator here to store milk, and then I have this nice comfortable recliner chair and this little tray here for my setup. And then I just went to the cafeteria and picked up some water so I can drink some water while I pump to make sure I stay hydrated before I go back up into the lab. I am a little bit out of breath because my laboratory, like if you don't know, I am a scientist, so I work in a laboratory. It's very, very far from this part of the building, so I have to do this walk 3 times a day while I'm at work. So I'm a little bit out of breath, but I'm gonna go get started because I try to only pump for about 20 minutes so I can get back to the lab and be productive. So I'm gonna get everything set up. So I'm pumping now. I have everything set up. Usually on my pump breaks, I try to like you know, take care of some business phone calls, or I'll like give my mom a call and talk to her in the morning while she's on her way to work. And yeah, or I'll just scroll on Instagram, check on the news, just kind of relax and drink some water on my pump break. So yeah, nothing exciting, just taking my little pump break here. Here's what I got for my first pump: 4 ounces and 1 ounce in my left boob. I always produce significantly less in the left boob than I do in the right, which is normal. Most women do not produce the same amount of milk in each boob. Usually you have the right boob that produces more milk. So this is average. I usually make about 5 ounces at each pump. So I'm gonna combine this into here, close it up, and I'm gonna put all of my milk in my bottles in the refrigerator. I'm gonna rinse my parts out and put them back in here and put them in my pump bag. So I got 2 empty bottles here. This is the bottle that I emptied and put that in there. And then this is the 5 ounces that I just pumped. And I'm gonna zip this up and put it in the refrigerator. What's up? It's lunchtime. I am starving. I've been in the lab all morning. I'm so busy in the lab today. So I have to actually eat my lunch and pump today. Sometimes if I'm really busy, I have to bring my lunch down here and pump and eat my lunch at the same time. So yeah, I got everything set up. I'm gonna pump for about 25 minutes and then head back up to the lab. Hopefully, if I'm not too busy, I can get back down here for my 2:45 pump break. That's my last pump break of the day for work. So if I'm not too busy, I'll get down here and pump. And if I am busy, then unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip. Oh, what is this in my hair? Hopefully I'm not too busy, but if I am, then I'm gonna have to skip that pump break. So yeah, it's about 12 p.m.-ish now, like 11:50. This is usually when I take my lunch and pump. So got everything set up. Here, as you can see, got my little pump. And for lunch here, I'm having some beef shepherd's pie. I never had this. Hopefully it tastes good. And then a Sprite Zero. I really need to be drinking some water, but I was kind of in a rush to get in here. I didn't stop at the cafeteria and get more water. And yeah, I got my pump bag up there and my lunch bag. Okay, 25 minutes. I pumped about 8.5 ounces. All right, so I'm gonna close these up, rinse my parts out, and gotta get back to the lab, finish my lunch, and yeah, we gotta hurry up and get back to the laboratory. So y'all, I didn't get to take my last break. I kind of figured I wasn't going to be able to because of what I was working on today, and it was very time consuming, and then my boss was pressuring me to get it done, so I didn't get to take my last break. So I am feeling pretty engorged because I haven't pumped since 12 and it's like 4 o'clock now, and I'm on my way to pick up Kira again, my daughter, from daycare. I usually like to make sure I get her on time every single day because she has really bad stranger danger, and she only really likes her 2 main teachers. So if I pick her up like after 4:30ish, her teachers are usually gone for the day because they start early, and then they have like the teachers' aides in the class from like 4 to 6 helping out with the kids. So I try to make sure I get her between 4 and 4:15 every day. So she's not there upset or crying, trying to figure out why, you know, certain teachers are in her class. But yeah, my husband just texted me, said he's gonna pick up some food a little later this evening, so I'm not gonna cook tonight, thank God. I'm exhausted mentally. Today was a rough day at work, so a little bit mentally exhausted, but looking forward to getting my baby girl like I do every day when I get off work. And I guess once I get home and get settled, I will go ahead and pump, and I'll probably have a ton of milk, and I'll probably need to pump for like 30 minutes since I missed my in-between pump. But I do have some extra milk in the fridge, so missing my pump this afternoon won't affect me having enough bottles for her for daycare tomorrow. So I'll definitely still be able to send her to school with enough milk. So yeah, about to go get my little baby from daycare. Hey, I got my little sidekick with me. Say hey, Kerrigan. Say hey, Kerrigan. Say hi. So it is 5 o'clock. Haven't pumped since 12. So getting ready to do my pump. Now that I'm home, I got a little sidekick with me. She was drinking some little fruit punch, so her lips are kind of red. So I'm gonna put on Trows for her because we're gonna pump. I'm gonna sit on a bed, that way I can keep her contained, because she can't be on the floor while I pump because she gets into too much stuff. So we're gonna sit on the bed and watch Trows while mommy pump. I got my pump stuff here in this basket, but I need to take out my pump and take out everything and plug it up and get everything set up right here on my nightstand. And then we're gonna watch TV. She never leaves her bows in her head at school. I do her hair so cute. I put the little bow in there, and then she knows it's up there. Next thing you know, she's pulling it out of her head. She don't like those bows, mommy. So yeah, mommy getting ready to pump you some milk. All done. This is about 8 ounces pumped. So I pumped about 30 minutes because I missed that pump at work. So I got pretty much almost double of what I would have gotten if I would have pumped now and pumped when I was supposed to. So yeah, put on Housewives of Atlanta, and baby girl just so tired from daycare. She just passed out on my legs here. I just packed her bottles up for school for tomorrow and put them in her cooler bag. Let you guys see. She got her bottles in here. All about 5 to 6 ounces in them. And I have some extra milk. So I'm gonna have to freeze a few of these bags because I have all of this left over. And she's not gonna need these for tomorrow because I already made her bottles for tomorrow. So I'm gonna freeze a few of these bottles. I'm gonna put them in the Medela bags and get those froze so I can make room for space in the refrigerator. And also I need to get some frozen because I need those bottles to be clean. So I got these Medela bags. These are the best breast pump bags for freezing milk. These are the only ones I use. I've used a couple of different brands before, but the Medela is the best. So I'm gonna freeze a few packs of milk in there. I have a load of bottles washing now. I use this Baby Brezza every single day, multiple times a day. So this is my favorite, one of my favorite baby items. So have some bottles washing now. Well, actually sterilizing. So I wash these. These need to go in here next once this load gets done. And then I have all of these in the sink that needs to be washed and then transferred into the Baby Brezza as well to get sterilized. Waiting for Bruce to get home so he can bring us dinner and we can eat some food. So we're waiting for Daddy to bring us some dinner home. Get ready to change her pamper. She been asleep for about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and change her little pamper. Then I think she's gonna be ready to get up and play a little bit. Finally, my husband is back with the food. Some fried chicken, sweet potatoes, mac and cheese.
What up?
Bruce said, what up? You wait for Daddy to get home so you can eat dinner, sweetie? Hey. That makes you hungry. Yeah, so we tried this new place. And we got some collard greens. Hopefully, this food tastes good. So I'm starving. Baby girl is very tired. She's falling asleep. It's about her bedtime. So she's getting ready to go to sleep. And I just got through cleaning the kitchen up. Started some more bottles in the baby Brezza. And here I was able to freeze 4 packs of milk. That's gonna go in the freezer. And then I'm gonna put my pajamas on. And I'll do my last pump up for the night, probably around 9:30 or 10 o'clock if I can go that long. Say good night, I'm going to sleep. And when she falls asleep, I'm gonna put her in her crib for the night. And just laid down Kerrigan in her crib. And currently in the bed watching The Bachelor, catching up on The Bachelor. Here is my last pump of the night. Only got about 6.5 ounces, which is okay. I don't think Kerrigan will drink any more than that tonight. So usually my last pump of the night, I put it in a bottle. And since breast milk is good at room temp for 6 to 8 hours, I'll just leave it on my bedside. And if she wakes up for a bottle and she wants to drink a few ounces here and there, I'll have a bottle that's already at room temp, ready to go. So this was my last pump of the day, pump number 5. So I did miss a pump today. I usually pump 6 times a day, but again, I missed that last pump of the day at work because I was busy. But I still was able to get out quite a bit of milk. I hope you enjoyed this vlog today. If you liked it and you want to see more vlogs and videos like this, then make sure you comment below. It is about 9:30. I'm gonna hop in the shower and get my butt to bed because I am exhausted. Bruce is already asleep. Baby girl is already asleep in her crib. So it's time for mama to take a shower and get to sleep too. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.